To begin, place your ham in a large roasting pan, preferably one that comes with a rack. If your ham is wet, go ahead and pat it dry with a paper towel. And now it's time for a very critical step. We have to score the ham with a knife. Make cuts about ½ an inch apart and about1/4 of an inch deep. We want to score across, we want to score up and down. That's going to help the flavor of our glaze to get inside the meat. And while we are doing this, preheat your oven to 325 degrees. Add about a cup of water to the bottom of the pan. That's going to help the ham stay nice and moist. Now bake at 325 degrees for 25 minutes. We are just giving the ham a head start while we make our glaze. In a saucepan over medium heat, add in 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter. Once the butter has melted, add in 1 cup of brown sugar. Half a cup of honey, 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard, stir that in, ½ teaspoon of ground cinnamon, ½ teaspoon of ground cloves. Now mix it all in, and we want the sugar to dissolve completely, about 2 minutes. Once the glaze starts to simmer, reduce the heat to low and add in 2 cloves of garlic minced. Let the garlic become fragrant, about another minute or 2. Once the glaze is done, set it aside to cool. After 25 minutes, get the ham out the oven. We're going to take our glaze and brush it all over, and this is our first application, so you don't have to go really thick here. And we're going to do this every 25 minutes until we run out of the glaze. We're baking at 325 degrees for about 18 minutes per pound. Put it back in the oven for another 25 minutes. "25 minutes later, we pull the ham out the oven and apply the second coat of glaze. And back into the oven it goes. And here we are onto our last application of the glaze. And since the ham is already cooked, all we are doing is raising the internal temperature to 140 degrees. And one thing that I like to do once I'm at the final glaze is to brush some of that water that's sitting at the bottom. Remember, keep roasting at 325 minutes until the ham is ready. And yes, I said ready, not cooked, because the ham is already cooked. And if everything goes according to plan, your ham would look like this. Let the ham rest for 10 to 20 minutes before slicing. Super moist and delicious honey glazed ham, and clearly you can see how the glaze is permeating the ham. And there you guys have it, honey glazed ham. Enjoy! Buen provecho!